Sometimes a decades-long hobby can be a lifelong accomplishment. Just ask this New Yorker.
People are always going somewhere in this city. Would you pay any attention to this guy walking down the sidewalk in Manhattan's East Village? He could be watching out for you.
Now I carry two cameras, this one and this one.
He's known by his last name, Godless. His first name's David. His street photography of everyday New York in the 70s and 80s has been published this week. I started a walk with him at Cooper Union, where he took this picture.
The sunglasses, the hair, the attitude, you know, this is it. This is the reason people move here.
How many years ago is this?
Many years ago. This is like the 1980s, when there used to be a flea market around here. People sell their clothes that they for extra money, and as you can see, this part building here is now gone.
St. Mark's Place has been his neighborhood for 40 years. He has a story for practically every staircase.
So you get the feel that this is what the block looked like, or this is what these people looked like, or these are what happens when people go out. And as a photographer, you kind of want to catch the things that you love before they're gone.
I first met Godless in the neighborhood outside Gem Spa, what was the place for egg creams on 2nd Avenue and St. Mark's Place. That business did not make it. He seldom gets the real story behind an image, except for this one, 1982, through the window of the restaurant Veselka on East 9th Street. 3 years later, the woman sent him a letter.
You took a picture of my boyfriend and I having a terrific row. And that's so British, right? I mean, I went, oh, they were having a fight. I thought they were having a good time. And then she wanted a copy of the picture, which I sent her.
He'll be out for a walk again tomorrow, probably, looking and waiting for the moment to appear. Now he also posts on Instagram.
What would I go looking for? Go out the door looking for a picture? What picture am I looking for? I don't know. It's not like a specific picture. You just go out and you go like, you know what? I bet pictures will find me if I keep walking.
My dad always had a lathe, and whenever we would go over to my father's, I'd be down in the basement, turning wood. How long have I been turning wood? Since I've been 8 years old, and I'm 72 now. So that makes it, 64 years? This is an Outback hat. This one is made out of cherry. This is made out of curly maple. Hi, my name is Ron Tomash, and I just make stuff. I make little tops like this, too, for kids. They love them for Christmas. I'm using box elder to make a couple of pens. These pens are for the troops. Most wood-turning clubs in the United States, they started a program years ago. It was called Pens for Troops. And last year, they had their record year. It was a little over 2,000 pens that they had turned to be shipped to the troops overseas. They're a long way from home. And anything they can get from home is kind of a little bit of a reminder of, hey, I'll be back there someday. Once this finishes on, the pen itself is done. It's just ready to put together. Shine it up a little bit. They may want to keep that and cherish it for the rest of their lives. It's dry. We've signed a card. Thank you for your service. About the only thing that, in my opinion, that I've ever written that I think is special is get home. Those guys and girls, they're putting their lives up for us. Pen kits are pretty easy to put together. They're all pretty much the same. This is the mechanism it's a twist pen. Turn it. Freedom doesn't come free. The stylus in, thread it in. You have to pay for it. And there you go. Hopefully they'll appreciate it coming from home. Completed pen. Coming from people that are thinking about them. Here's a little token. The point is coming out just right. And the pen is done. Enjoy.
We're coming in for a landing with a camper plane.
It's really cool to see a lot of other people kind of get their dreams going and it inspires people, and that's what's neat about it.
This thing is real, and the inspiration behind it is good to know.